Hi, everybody. This is John Hargrove with AESP, and thanks for clicking on the link about our Program Manager Workshop. I have one of our instructors for the workshop here today, Julie Blackwell of Michael's Energy. Julie's been teaching this class for us for over a year now. Julie, say hi to everybody.
Hello, everybody.
There you go. Now Julie has said hi. We can move on, right? Julie, tell us what makes this class so successful and having people rating it so highly.
Well, personally, I think there's about 3 key things that are making this class very popular. First, attendees get to see the program development process from start to finish, which several participants have come up to me and told me that they found really valuable just to see everything put together, like under a microscope. You can just see the whole picture. The second is that it's an applied learning course, which means that we teach and then the attendees collaborate in teams and actually get to try out the skills that they are learning. So every attendee walks out with a new perspective and some hands-on experience, which I think is fantastic. It's very rare. And third, this is an open discussion format where the attendees actually shape the class with their questions and their experiences and their ideas, and it really gives each session a custom feel. And the combination of those 3 things have consistently left attendees feeling stronger and more prepared at the end of every session.
That is great. Julie, you mentioned in there applied learning and a custom feel. So yes. That makes me wonder, what will the prospective attendees learn in your class?
Well, prospective attendees, they're going to learn the elements of new product development as it directly applies to an energy efficiency product manager and our industry. So this is valuable whether a product manager does product development or not. Because, and this is even if you're not a product manager and you work with the energy efficiency department, everybody comes out with the same experience. If you know how a product is built, you have a better understanding of how to manage and modify products as they go through their life cycle. I mean, even non-PMs who work with energy efficiency, like regulatory relations, have come up and told us that they found this class really insightful. Simply because when each player on the team understands the big picture, they can do a better job on their part and they can contribute to that product manager even better, and everything flows smoother.
Julie, you and I share a long and storied background in program management, and I tell you, some of the things that I have listened to in your classes, I've sat in on a few, and some of the things that I've heard, gosh, I wish I would have known them early on in the career that I had running programs. Tell me some of the things that resonate with the previous attendees along those lines.
Right. Really getting that omniscient point of view on the entire process has been the most enlightening and talked about. Because for these attendees, it's really nice to see what's going on outside of their cubicle. Or when they started, just like what you just said, John, they've been exposed to a certain element or a task or a project, and they didn't really understand. They were just trying to keep up. But now these employees are coming out, or not employees, but attendees are coming out as employees for their utilities, better prepared to ask for whatever they're going to be asked to do next. And I'll tell you, a close second are the workshop activities. Attendees really have that aha moment when they try to apply what they just learned. Numerous employees felt that they left the course with a better understanding of what other departments at their utility are doing and what they require from them to be able to do what they're asking. And they understand now how each group is affected and connected by program development and the delivery of the program once it hits the market.
That is terrific. Julie, if you had to pick one piece of advice for these program managers relative to your class, or just in general, what would it be?
Oh, that's easy. Any product manager, I say, work ahead and have contingency plans. Anybody who's met me knows I am all about contingency plans. You have to watch progress, whether you're developing a new product or you're managing a program, and you have to anticipate those hurdles like a ship captain at the wheel. You just can't walk away and let that wheel start spinning out of control. Because even a perfectly designed program can hit snags, and you want to be ready for any contingency. And working ahead really gives you greater flexibility, and contingency plans help you keep that process going and being successful. Not to mention, the people who actually work with you will appreciate that you're not running them through fire drills every day because you're on top of it and you've got forward thinking.
The lack of fire drills is a definite indicator of success to me. I totally agree with you. Listen, give me, for maybe a last question, give me one thing that will really sell anybody listening to you and I talk here right now about why they want to come to this session, and how could they just feel like they can't miss it.
Well, I'll tell you, if you don't participate, you're going to miss out. Other people are getting these skills and they're rising above. If you even touch energy efficiency program, you are going to be stronger in your role at the end of this course with a greater understanding of all the layers involved in program development and delivery, assumptions and tracking. It's going to lead to better decision making because you have a better understanding, better communication, and influential leadership. And any product manager knows that your success lives and dies by influential leadership. So throughout this content, you're also getting exposed to some project and product management best practices. I mean, it's a real 360 overview of the whole pie. So straight up, I'm going to tell you, it's a solid and energetic course. It's well worth your time. Not to mention, the instructors are fun and provide a lot of anecdotes from real experiences. I put on this workshop about an average of every 6 to 7 weeks for the past year, and not one attendee has walked away empty-handed or not satisfied with the class.
Well, I've sat in on your class several times and watched, and I totally agree with you. It is really a great opportunity for people. And one of the things that I'm always fascinated with is that they leave there knowing so many things that they didn't know about project management and about the work that we do. It's very, very interesting. Julie, thanks for taking the time to talk with me about this today, and I hope that our little conversation here will spur on a few of our members to attend your class. It's coming up at our annual conference in San Antonio in January. Go to aesp.org to find out more about it. And I want to say thank you very much to Julie Blackwell of Michaels Energy for helping me today. Thanks, Julie.
You're welcome, John. Have a great day.
You too. Bye-bye.